Merry Christmas to the Scrap Room. This is Tina Gale, and I'm here to share the new Simple Stories Dear Santa holiday album that's available for sale in the Scrap Room. The great thing is, if you're already a subscriber, you can have this added and shipped with your kit at no extra cost. So that is a great deal. So even though it might be a little bit early to wish you Merry Christmas, it's the perfect time to pick up this album and get started on your December documenting. And it includes everything that you're going to need, including the album. So this is a 6x8 album, and it includes dividers and papers inside of it, as well as we have 12x12 papers, cardstocks, and the 6x8, lots of embellishments. And best of all, you're going to get all of the instructions to create this beautiful album. This was designed by Becky Adams, and she gives you everything. So she gives you diagrams for the cutting. So I'll give you a little glimpse there for the uncutting instructions, and then the step-by-step and all of the color photographs of the finished layouts. So this is a great deal. This is in the store right now. There are limited albums available, so be sure to grab them if you're interested. They're selling for $52, and again, they can ship with your kits at no extra cost. Okay, so let's dig in. I've already kind of told you a little bit about the instructions, and I don't know if you can tell, but that is super thick. So there's 26 pages of instructions, and again, step-by-steps instructions, so you're not going to get lost. Photographs of the finished layout, so if you're a visual, you can scrap along with that. If you need the step-by-step, you have it here. So, okay, you're going to get that. Let's look at this album. This is a really thick album that's, I believe, 2 inches thick. It includes 8 of the pages, 3 craft dividers, plus 10 pocket pages, and you will be using all of that. Let's get rid of that little piece. I love this collection. This is their Simple Vintage collection. So if you like a little bit of the older style, there's just a hint of distressing. It's not too much. You can see right here some of that. So more muted colors. So we got small polka dots, big polka dots, stripes, diagonal stripes, and then we have that polka dot grid. That grid, some lined papers, and these are those heavyweight cardstocks, and I love the back because it's the ledger. And then you're also going to get these heavy chipboard ones, so you can do something fun with that. If you want to divide up some of your memories by different ways, then you can do that, or by days like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, if you do different things. And then these are the page protectors, so you're going to get some full 6x8. You're going to get some that have the 3x4. Well, these are 4x6. I'm going to go in order. 2 4x6s, and then some that are 2 3x4s with a 4x6. So lots already to get you started on your December album. And I love this album because I know a lot of people say they don't do something every day, and I am one of those people, so I struggle with December albums, but the ones I've done I love. This one does not correlate around numbers, so you don't have to get caught up on that. If you do want numbers, I'm sure that we all have thickers with numbers left over that you could put those in and document daily if that's what you want to do. Those would be available to you, I'm sure, in your stash. All right, let's start with the big paper here. So you're going to get 2 of the gingham papers and then 2 of the journal papers. So this one is the journal elements. So we have 3x4s, and this is, it's out of 3x5, 3x4. So these are different sizes, and they are designed around journaling. So you're going to find lots of space to write your notes. I love that. I love this little Santa featured in this collection. The back is a full pattern, so if you want to cut up and do some of it, and usually in their albums they will use some of the fronts and they will use some in the back. But this is just a multimedia, like layered, all of these different icons, the holly berries, It's just gorgeous. Okay, and then you're also going to get the 3x4 element. So all of these are 3x4. These are the ones that are fun to fussy cut up for embellishments, or you can just tuck them in. And of course, if you're following the guide, then they're going to tell you exactly where to use them. But you could also take all of these supplies and just run on your own. I love how Simple Stories layers up stuff for us so that we don't have to do all that extra work. The back is this gorgeous ornament paper with all the different patterns from this collection. So this is definitely fun to fussy cut, and I will tell you in the album they do fussy cut some of these for embellishments, but they also use a fair share of the 3x4 elements. Then you're going to get two of the gingham patterns. So we have the candy cane gingham and the lump of coal gingham. So again, you'll see that little bit of distressing. The back is a red painted like canvas, and hopefully that will show up. There's like a music print behind it. Just gorgeous. Okay, and then the black, it's the same thing. It's a black canvas print. I'm not sure if that has music. I'm not seeing anything, but it may just be my lighting. I think it's just like a black canvas print. Okay, so that is your patterned paper. Then for your cardstock, I love this cardstock from Simple Stories. This is their textured cardstock, and it has the little embossing circles. Well, okay, let me correct that. It is not embossed. It's not going to be raised up, but it's a little polka dot. It makes it appear to be embossed. So you're going to get the warm white, the pine, the evergreen, and the winter mint. Just look at those beautiful greens. If you love the greens, especially at Christmas time, then this album is going to be perfect for you. So that is all of the big 12x12 pieces. Then you're also going to get half of the 6x8 pack. So this gives you lots of options, and this is the perfect size for this 6x8 album. So you have this one that you could use either in one of the pockets. You could use it to decorate the fronts or the insides covers. It's gorgeous. Holiday cheer with the wreath. The back is a red and white plaid. Then we have this one that's like different fabrics sewed together, and the little music sheet in the middle. This would be fun if you like sewing. Go ahead and zigzag over the top of that to give that dimension. Be gorgeous. The back is a black and white polka dot. Then we have that same print that was in the 12x12, but the back is this chevron green, two-toned green. Check out Santa Claus. Is he not adorable? And he's the perfect vintage Santa. Love the little doll. Again, this one's like the fabric sewed together with the music sheet. The back is jingle bells. Then we have this pattern here that, again, it's already all layered up. We have the little receipt tag here. We have music sheets, and then ribbons and ivies and poinsettias. It's just gorgeous, and it's all done for you. And this is the pattern that you're going to put on the cover of your album if you're following Simple Stories instructions. Just gorgeous. The back is a cream polka dot on the red. And then we have this green pattern, very vintage styled. And then a red with a little floral. Jingle bells, a music sheet, again with a layered little embellishment over here. The back's another fabric print. And I love this one. It's all these different tags and labels. And the back is like a ruler print. And again, look at Santa Claus on this ledger. That's great. That's kind of like giving that look of you better be good. The back is merry and bright in a typewriter font on black. Another full print you could use. We wish you a very Merry Christmas. That can make a great back page. I'm not sure where they use that in the album. Snowflakes on red. Then a 3x4 cut apart. Love Santa. And the little receipts with that layered cluster of flowers. And I love this one. I just love the vintage images in this. The back is that ornament print. Then we have another 3x4. Love this vintage Christmas tree. And the back is just another vintage kind of print like a fabric, and then it has text over it in certain places. So that is your 6x8 papers. You can tell you have tons and tons to really beef up this album. I'll turn it back over so you can see all of that. So just gorgeous. Then for your embellishments, I'm going to show you real quick and then I'll spread them out. So you're going to get the bits and pieces. So these are all the icons. I'll kind of get a quick glimpse. And then you're also going to get the layered bits. So this again is Simple Stories' way of just doing all of this. It's like they took this, layered it all together for you so you don't have to. So we'll open those and check those out here in just a minute. Then we have the package of enamel dots. And we also have two 3x4 flip flaps. So if you haven't used these, this is a great way to get more photos or even more embellishments, more journaling in your album. And this white strip that you see is an adhesive strip that you pull off so it completely disappears. And you can just add that to your page and then you flip it up. So see, you have more photos, more journaling. So if you have some private journaling, you might want to put the photo here, and then you'd have to take the page out and flip it up for the journaling. So those are always a lot of fun and a great way to get more added to your album. Okay, so let's dig into these. I'm going to go ahead and show you all of these pieces. If you don't want to see them, then we wish you well. We wish you a very Merry Christmas, even though it's early. Don't forget to check everything out in the store. There are lots of items available in the store and lots of kits, so check all of them out. Again, if you have it all shipped together, it's not going to cost you any more shipping. Okay, just look at all of these gorgeous layered pieces. I always love these, and it also, by looking at these, you learn ways to use some of your embellishments to do your own little clusters, so they're a lot of fun. Shut up a little bit. Again, postcards, tickets, little flowers. So like if you have different cards or different embellishments that you don't really like, you can just tuck them behind another one and you just have a piece picking out and it gives you a little bit of color. I just love that. Okay, so that is the layered embellishments. And for your other bits and pieces, you can see you have all different sizes. Oh, look at that farm truck. I am a sucker for the farm truck. Lots of little hearts to layer up, stars, and then we have all of those little tickets. So you can start seeing here some of the resemblance of pieces that are used over here. So practice, even if you don't use them, it'd be fun just to practice kind of making some little clusters and give you some experience using those like that and be able to use up. Usually we have tons of embellishments left over, so that's a great way to use them up. Okay, lots of little holly, candy canes, buttons, and I love that they put the twine in there. Little birds, ornaments. So that is your bits and pieces embellishments. So wow, look at all of that product that you get and just the ease of putting together a December album. That is fantastic. Don't forget, you don't have to pay any extra shipping if it's shipping with your kit. Check out all the other kits available in the store. And be sure to share your December albums if you use this one or your own, whatever you use. We want to see those December albums. So thanks so much for watching, and we can't wait to see what you create with your kits.